Hey there, this is Nina Perez, and this is Memoirs of a Fat Girl, going from F.A.T to P.H.A.T in real time. Today I'm going to make a stuffed lobster, and it's going to be stuffed with some shrimp, some fresh lump crab meat. I got the premium kind because I want the real good crab meat. And then we're going to do a nice stuffing to go with these bad boys. So these are our guys right here. They're about 1.25 pounds to 1.5 pounds each. Couldn't find them any bigger. Oh, dang it. He got me with his side there. He's holding on to the bag. He's holding on to the bag. All right, so these are our lobster. They are beautiful. They are going to make a very nice meal. So as you can see, this guy is beautiful, nice and alive, which is what you want. I do not boil. I actually stab them in the back of the head here and cut them straight through the brain. And the reason for that is I just feel like it's quick, it's fast. I'm not gonna show you that on camera because some people are very squeamish about stuff like that. But just make sure that your baby looks good, that he's moving around or she is moving around, and that they are, lively, right? Like these guys are holding on to the bag, so they are pretty lively. I am going to prepare them really quick. I'm gonna show you how to cut them in half, and then I'm gonna show you how to make the stuffing. So before I do that, these guys, I have to do it, right? I have to do it. So I have to take these guys and like I said, I am going to just prep them for getting stuffed. I don't pop them in boiling water. A lot of people do that. They put them in boiling water. They feel like that is, quick and easy. And it is, but I just feel like that's boiling them, while they're still alive to death. Where what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go from here down, and it'll be quick, fast, and easy, so I don't have to, torture them or hurt them in any way. So I hope that makes sense. I'm going to cut the part out where I'm going to do it because I don't want you to see that. And then we're gonna go ahead and start stuffing these guys. Be right back. Anyway, so these guys, they're still moving, but they're not alive. They're moving because of the nerve endings in their bodies. Okay, so when I cut them down the middle, they might flinch, but it's not because they're alive. It's because they have nerve endings, and their nerve endings make them flinch. So I promise you, I would not cut him open like this if he was alive. So I'm gonna pop them open. You're gonna hear it. Okay, beautiful. Okay, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna take out the brain. So it's still moving, as you can see, but it's moving because of the nerves. So we're gonna take this stuff out, right? So this is his brain. There is a vein though. All of this in here is awesome. So don't take that out if you are not too squeamish. It's the liver and the kidneys and all that great stuff, and it is delicious. So this vein here though, this should come out. So go all the way down to the tail. And for those of you who are shrimp eaters, you know that black little vein, right? That's exactly what you're doing here, basically the same thing, right? That's the waist, all right? And that is that. Okay, so now we're gonna make the stuffing. We're gonna put a little bit of olive oil in this pan. I am going to then saute up some onions and garlic and green onions. Lower here, a little celery. And we are going to cook this down for just a few minutes until it is nice and translucent. And when this starts to cook down and become translucent, we're going to add some shrimp. We're going to add some crab meat. So I got this really great premium crab meat. It was a little pricey, but it was delicious. It looks delicious. got some shrimp here that we chopped up, so that's gonna go in as well. Then we're gonna take these gluten-free crackers, because I'm also gluten-free, but you can use regular like Ritz buttery crackers or any kind of buttery cracker, and that will do the same trick. These are gluten-free crackers, and they're actually delicious. I'll show you what I got. This brand here. And they're good, and they're really like, almost like a Ritz, but you know, gluten-free is gluten-free after all, right? So we're gonna cook this down for a few minutes, and as soon as this is cooked down a little more, I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest of our ingredients. All right, so now that you see that the vegetables are translucent, I'm gonna go ahead and add some butter to the plate. A couple of dabs will do ya. And as this is melting down, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add the shrimp, and at the very end, I'm gonna add the crab, and then we'll add the crackers, and maybe have to add a little bit more butter, we will see. I also love having Old Bay on hand. I don't know, I just love this stuff. So I use it a lot, especially with seafood. So I'm going to sprinkle some Old Bay in here, some salt and pepper, and that will be pretty much it. At the end, we're just gonna stuff those beautiful lobsters and bake them for about 15 minutes. You can use a thermometer if you'd like, but usually 15 to 20 minutes is a perfect time. 15 minutes, to be honest, at 350. And if you do it more than that, it becomes a little hard. So 145 internal temperature of a lobster. All right, now that the shrimp is cooked through, because the crab is already pre-cooked, it's just picked through. So I don't really have to make sure that that's cooked through. I'm just gonna warm that through, really. So I'm gonna put this whole thing in here because we're gonna stuff both lobsters. So I am hoping that my husband likes this recipe, because I'm trying to recreate what we normally have, and it may or may not be the same, but hopefully it'll still be delicious. So we're gonna warm this through. And as soon as we warm this through, we're gonna put in a little bit more butter, put in some of the crushed up crackers, and that will be our filling, and that'll be it. A little seasoning and we're good to go. All right, now that it's warmed through, what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and put in the crackers that I crumbled up. Now you can, like I said, you can use some buttery crackers, you can use breadcrumbs. I just like the flavor of a nice buttery cracker, and these are the closest I can get when it comes to a gluten-free cracker. So hopefully, like I said, this will work. I think it will. I have high hopes. So I will let you guys know as soon as I stuff and cook these lobsters, and then we will enjoy them together. My husband and I will be able to sit down for a really nice dinner.
Gotta have the sangria.
Oh yes, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rudy Sangria, world famous.
Goodness gracious, Rudy, stop rubbing it in. So at the end, I'm just gonna throw a little bit more butter in here. I'll probably throw in some more crackers, maybe not. It looks like it's actually pretty good. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of lemon zest in here, and a little squeeze of lemon juice. Just a little bit, from like half a lemon. Make sure you don't get the seeds in there. And that's it. I'm gonna check it for salt, seasonings, and then we are good to go. That's our stuffing, guys. Nice and beautiful. Beautiful. All right, here we go. Okay, brush everything with a little butter inside, because everything is better with butter. At least I think so. We're gonna take this stuffing and literally all you're doing is stuffing this bad boy all the way. Just stuffing him really well. The reason that you're seeing one lobster is because I opened up the second lobster and there was some white, you know, translucent worms inside. So I went to return it and they ran out of lobsters. Everybody's eating lobster this weekend. All right, so there you go. This is the beauty of this bad boy. I'm gonna brush the top with some more butter. And then I'm gonna sprinkle it with some more of the Old Bay that I love. I covered the tail with a little bit of foil because the tail is so thin, it burns very quickly. And I didn't want it to burn. So I am gonna put this bad boy in the oven for 15 minutes. Meanwhile, my husband has a porterhouse steak that he's gonna throw on the grill. All right. And we are about to get going with this food. What? I cannot wait. So beautiful. Can you see that? Oh my gosh. And then my husband just walked in with this bad boy, which is a porterhouse steak that he just put on the grill. Oh, guys, we are eating tonight. But I want to thank you so much for watching. We're gonna have an avocado and red onion salad, which I'm just gonna drizzle with a little bit of EVOO and some salt and pepper, some porterhouse, amazing stuffed lobster. I know that's not low carb, but I'm gonna have some. So thank you so much for watching. This is Nina Perez, a Memoirs of a Fat Girl, going from F.A.T to P.H.A.T in real time. Happy anniversary to me and my beautiful hubby, Rudy, who hates to be on camera, but he's amazing and I love him so very much. So I hope he enjoys this meal. Thank you so much, Nina Perez. Don't forget to subscribe. Until next time.